United States Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation. These men and women I'm about to tell you about, these 29 members on this committee, are heavily involved in the American trucking industry. These senators think that everything is fine in trucking and everything is not okay in trucking. So if you live in one of these states, and if one of these senators I'm about to mention are in your state, my opinion is we need to vote every single one of them out and vote a new senator in that actually cares about small carriers and truck drivers. Let's get into it. These are my opinions and my opinions only. You are all free people to move how you feel you need to move. Ted Cruz is the chairman of these 29 members. He's from Texas. Hey Ted, are you aware that truck drivers lose their life on average at about 62 years old because of the stress and anxiety of driving a truck? Are you aware that that's what it takes to run this American economy? Do you care? Second up is John Thune of South Dakota. Hey John, are you aware that truck drivers' jobs are 7 times more dangerous than law enforcement? That's what it takes to get you and your family the supplies and the goods that you, your family, and all Americans need. That's what it takes. A lot of truck drivers lose their lives for this economy. Do you care? Third up is Roger Wicker of Mississippi. This is Roger. Hey Roger, are you aware that truck drivers on average spend 320 days a year in a 72 square foot box, miserable and suffering, all for the American economy? And also, do you care? Fourth up is Deb Fisher of Nebraska. Hey Deb, are you aware that truck drivers are unalived every year because of carbon monoxide poisoning leaking from the head gasket of the truck while they're sleeping in their little 72 square foot box? That's what it takes to run this American economy. Do you care, Deb? Fifth up is Jerry Moran of Kansas. Hey Jerry, are you aware that truck drivers are losing 480 hours and or $24,000 a year in lost loading and unloading time on the dock? That's right, shippers and consignors are taking advantage of truck drivers and they're not paying us for loading and unloading time. We're giving away free labor. Do you care? Sixth up, Dan Sullivan of Alaska. That's right. Hey Dan, are you aware that brokers, the middleman between shippers and small carriers, are taking 30 to 50% in at times of the revenue to small carriers? Are you aware of this? And do you care? Seventh up is Marcia Blackburn of Tennessee. That's right. Hey Marcia, are you aware that small carriers are being taken advantage of by shippers? So are the brokers. Good brokers are being taken advantage of by the shippers. And also, do you care? Eighth up is Todd Young of Indiana. That's right, good old Indiana. Hey Todd, did you know that the American Trucking Association, the ATA, is lying to everybody that there's a truck driver shortage? They're just saying that so the mega carriers can get cheap labor here. And the mega carriers are only 14% of this country. 86% are owner-operators, such as myself. Do you care? Ninth up, Ted Budd of North Carolina. Hi, Ted. Hey, Ted, did you know that truck drivers are not paid actual miles from A to B? That's right, they are paid as the crow flies or zip code to zip code. On average, truck drivers are losing about $29,000 a year in lost revenue because no truck drives in a freight line or flies in a straight line. There are mountains, hills, turns, and actual miles are never paid to us. We are losing. Do you care? 10th up, Eric Schmidt of Missouri. That's right. He doesn't look too friendly, does he? Hey Eric, I got a question for you. Do you care that truck drivers miss Birthdays, anniversaries, funerals, surgeries, first steps, weddings. They miss everything for the American economy and for trucking for the United States of America. Do you care that truck drivers sacrifice so much for this economy to turn, for everyone to have a job? Do you care? Number 11, John Curtis of good old Utah, one of my favorite states. Hey John, are you aware that most truck drivers in America do not have medical, dental, vision, or a good retirement package for themselves and for their families? So they're pretty much working 70, 80, 90 hours a week for nothing. What is up with that? And do you care about the men and women that are driving this economy? Don't we think that they have earned a little bit better than they're currently getting? Shouldn't we focus all hands on deck for the people that take care of us? Truck drivers, small carriers. 12th up, Bernie Marino of Ohio. Hey Bernie, did you know that inflation over the last couple years have gone up about 30% and trucking has gone down 20%? So truck drivers, small carriers are making 50% less than they did even in 2022. Do you care? Truck drivers, American truck drivers have not had a very good living wage for like 20 to 30 years. Do you care? 13th up, Tim Shealy of Montana, my most favorite state in the U.S. If anybody cares, it's this guy. Hey Tim, did you know there was a company called Carroll Fuller in the transportation industry in America? They went out of business about a year ago. They have been in business for 70 years and they had over 600 employees. Small businesses, more and more, are going out of business. We need your help to protect the middle class in America. And if you won't help small carriers and truckers, I think the good people of Montana should vote you out, sir. That's just my personal opinion. 14th up, Shelly Moore Capito of West Virginia. She looks like a nice woman. Let's see if she wants to help us. Hey Shelly, could you imagine being at a shipper on a Friday and you have to have overlay till Monday and you're there for the whole weekend and you don't make any money and you're a truck driver and you don't even get overlay pay? You get taken advantage of and nobody will help you. Could you imagine this? That's what's happening. Shelly, will you help us? Because if you don't care or if you won't help small carriers get what they deserve, and on a lot of cases, brokers are stealing the overlay pay. If we do get it, brokers are taking it and not passing it down to the small carrier or the owner operator. Will you help us, Shelly, or do you not care of West Virginia? We need to vote you out if you don't. 15th up, Cynthia Lewis of good old Wyoming, my next most favorite state. If anybody cares, I'm really believing that she will. I hope so. Are you listening? Cynthia, there are a lot of brokers in this country that are not paying small carriers or the owner operators. There's a lot of these bills not being paid. A lot of it is outside of our country. There are brokers and carriers and a lot of fraud that's going on in the trucking industry. Please, Cynthia, help us clean this up and start caring about the trucking industry, or we are going to have to vote you out. That is, the good people of Wyoming anyway. Thank you everybody for watching. These are the majority members. We're gonna have to do a part 2 on the minority members. If any of these senators are in the state of what I just said, please, if you don't think that they're doing anything for trucking, and it doesn't look like to me they are, vote them out. Let's get some new senators in that will actually work for truck drivers and small carriers. I love you, trucker family. Keep the shiny side up, dirty side down. This is part 1 of part 2, okay? This is really important stuff. And if any of these senators are watching this, please comment down below and let me know, why are you not endorsing Connor's Law? Why are you not endorsing the GOT Act, which is overtime pay for truckers? Thanks for watching, everybody. Get ready for part 2 with the minority members. There's another 14 to go.